Welcome to our weekly roundup. The toddlers have been very busy baking matzah. During pretend play, the kitchen area was converted to a matzah bakery. And as you can see from our matzah hats, our matzah dough, which is brown Play-Doh, our special shovel to put the matzahs in the oven, and our rolling pins. Each day, the children reenact the story of Pesach and create matzahs. Pesach is all about tradition and passing our traditions on to our children. And at the Seder, the very first thing we start the Seder with is Manishtana. And at Chabad, we teach the Manishtana to all the classes in an age-appropriate fashion. In the pre-nursery class, we use visual aids to show the questions. The first questions, which is Chametz Matzah, and the second questions, which is Marar and other greens. And in the nursery class, look how hard we're working. I mean, we're building in the block area just like the Egyptians are. The best way to teach abstract concepts is to make it as concrete as possible. The 10 plagues are introduced in the nursery class using numbers and physical representations of every plague. It also helps the children categorize and sort. Pesach brings us so many opportunities to learn about social studies and sciences. In the pre-K classroom, the children studied how challah rises and how matzah stays flat by showing what happens when you put yeast in a jar. So here you have one jar full of yeast and one jar full of just flour and water. And after a day, look what happens to the yeast. Everything that children do, when they do it themselves and when they do it with a thorough understanding, that is where real learning takes place. That's where lasting learning takes place. So when we prepare things to take home from Pesach, we keep in mind that number one, the children should have an understanding of what it is, and number two, the children should have a sense of ownership and pride that they made it themselves. In the pre-K classroom, the children know every part of the Seder plate, and after learning about every part and what it represents, then they take the Seder plate and their own take-home Seder. It was made with their creativity, their understanding. They own the Seder plate. I hope to see you all this Sunday at 10:30 with Rabbi Fried at our Model Matzah Bakery on Zoom. Shabbat Shalom.